Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic figures. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Sidney Lumet, a master filmmaker who left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Lumet directed some of the most thought-provoking and visually stunning films of our time, from 12 Angry Men to Dog Day Afternoon and Network. But before he became a household name, Lumet's early life was shaped by a unique blend of family, culture, and circumstance. So, let's take a journey back in time and explore the formative years of this cinematic giant. Sidney Lumet was born on June 25, 1924, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to Baruch and Eugenia Lumet, Jewish immigrants from Poland. His father, an actor and producer, owned a Yiddish theater company, which would later influence Sidney's passion for the performing arts. The family moved to New York City when Sidney was just 4 years old, settling into a small apartment in the vibrant neighborhood of Manhattan's Lower East Side. As a young boy, Sidney spent hours watching his father rehearse and perform at the Yiddish Art Theater on 2nd Avenue, where he was exposed to the likes of legendary actors such as Maurice Schwartz and Jacob Ben-Ami. Growing up in this culturally rich environment, Sidney developed a deep appreciation for the arts, particularly theater and music. He attended PS 147, a local elementary school, where his teachers encouraged his creative talents. During the summer months, Sidney would often visit his grandparents' home in the Catskill Mountains, where he would spend hours listening to their stories of life in Poland and the struggles they faced as immigrants. These experiences would later inform his nuanced portrayals of immigrant characters in films like The Pawnbroker and Bye Bye Braverman. As Sidney entered his teenage years, he became fascinated with the world of radio broadcasting, often sneaking into local studios to watch live performances and learn from the technicians. This curiosity about the inner workings of the entertainment industry would become a hallmark of his career, as he developed a keen understanding of the technical aspects of storytelling. During this period, Sidney also began to develop his skills as an actor, performing in school plays and community theater productions at the Henry Street Settlement House. In 1940, at the age of 16, Sidney dropped out of high school to support his family, taking on various jobs including working as a delivery boy for a local bakery and an usher at the Loew's Paradise Theater in the Bronx. These experiences would later inform his nuanced portrayals of working-class characters in films like Serpico and Prince of the City. Despite the challenges he faced, Sidney continued to nurture his passion for the performing arts, attending performances at the Group Theater and watching the likes of Lee Strasberg and Harold Clurman bring innovative productions to life. As we explore the early life of Sidney Lumet, it becomes clear that his unique blend of artistic heritage, cultural influences, and personal determination laid the groundwork for a remarkable career. With his roots firmly planted in the rich soil of New York City's theater scene, Lumet was poised to make his mark on the world of entertainment. As Lumet entered his early 20s, he began to make a name for himself in the world of theater, working as an actor and director on various off-Broadway productions. His experience in the Yiddish Art Theater, where his father was a prominent figure, had given him a deep understanding of the importance of storytelling and the power of drama to captivate audiences. In 1947, Lumet joined the Actors Studio, where he worked alongside legendary actors like Marlon Brando and James Dean, further honing his craft. Lumet's transition to television was a natural one, given his experience in theater and radio broadcasting. He began directing live TV dramas in the early 1950s, working on shows such as Danger and You Are There, which were broadcast on CBS. These early experiences taught him the importance of working under pressure, thinking on his feet, and adapting to the demands of a fast-paced production environment. One of Lumet's earliest notable successes in television was directing the 1953 episode 12 Angry Men for the CBS series Studio One. This gripping drama, written by Reginald Rose, told the story of a jury deliberating the fate of a young man accused of murder. The episode's success caught the attention of Hollywood producers, and Lumet was soon approached to direct a feature film adaptation of the same story. The 1957 film 12 Angry Men marked Lumet's directorial debut in cinema, and it was an instant critical and commercial success. The movie's tense, claustrophobic atmosphere, combined with its thought-provoking exploration of justice and prejudice, established Lumet as a major talent in the film industry. This breakthrough film also showcased Lumet's ability to work with actors, eliciting powerful performances from his cast, including Henry Fonda and Martin Balsam. Throughout the 1960s, Lumet continued to direct a wide range of films, including The Pawnbroker, The Hill, and The Group. These movies demonstrated his versatility as a director, tackling complex themes such as social justice, morality, and personal identity. Lumet's collaboration with actors like Rod Steiger, Sean Connery, and Candice Bergen resulted in some of the most memorable performances of the decade. Lumet's work during this period was also marked by his willingness to tackle tough, contemporary issues, often incorporating elements of social commentary into his films. His 1964 film, The Pawnbroker, for example, explored the experiences of Holocaust survivors in New York City, while The Hill examined the harsh realities of military life during World War II. As we explore Lumet's remarkable achievements as a director, it becomes clear that his early life experiences, combined with his passion for storytelling and his willingness to take risks, laid the foundation for a career marked by innovation, creativity, and a commitment to social justice. With his breakthrough films of the 1950s and 1960s, Lumet established himself as a major force in American cinema, paving the way for future generations of filmmakers. The 1970s and 1980s were a period of great creative output for Lumet, with films like Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and Network cementing his reputation as a master director. These movies showcased Lumet's ability to tackle complex contemporary themes, often incorporating elements of social commentary into his storytelling. His collaboration with actors like Al Pacino, Robert Duvall, and Peter Finch resulted in some of the most memorable performances of the decade. One of Lumet's most notable successes during this period was Network, a satirical drama that explored the cutthroat world of television news. The film's sharp script, combined with its powerful performances, earned it 4 Academy Awards, including Best Actor for Peter Finch. Lumet's direction was widely praised, with many critics noting his ability to balance humor and pathos in a film that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. In addition to his work in film, Lumet also continued to direct for television during this period, helming episodes of popular series like The Twilight Zone and Saturday Night Live. His experience in live television had given him a unique understanding of the importance of pacing and timing, skills that he applied to great effect in his film work. Despite his many successes, Lumet's personal life was not without its challenges. He struggled with anxiety and depression throughout his life, often using his work as a way to cope with these struggles. In his later years, Lumet also faced health problems, including a bout with lymphoma that forced him to undergo chemotherapy. In the 1990s and 2000s, Lumet continued to direct films, albeit at a slower pace than in previous decades. Movies like Q&A, A Stranger Among Us, and Find Me Guilty demonstrated his ongoing commitment to storytelling and social commentary. His final film, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, was released in 2007 to widespread critical acclaim. Throughout his career, Lumet was recognized with numerous awards and accolades, including 5 Academy Award nominations for Best Director. He also received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Directors Guild of America and a Kennedy Center honor for his contributions to American culture. As we conclude our journey through the fascinating life of Sidney Lumet, it's clear that his legacy extends far beyond his impressive filmography. His commitment to social justice, his passion for storytelling, and his willingness to take risks have inspired generations of filmmakers and continue to influence the world of cinema today. As Lumet himself once said, "The best movies are those that make you feel something, that make you think about something." With a body of work that spans over 5 decades, Sidney Lumet has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema, and his films will continue to inspire and provoke audiences for years to come. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.